Hi, Miss. I'm Jose. I'm going to do my speaking exam, and well, I'm going to start. The first thing I want to tell you is that this is like freestyle. I didn't make any script, so let's do this. Okay, the term I'm concerned about is like the situation that Colombia have been suffering from a few months ago. That is like the situation with the government and the protest. I'm not agree with the protest, but not because of I am a Duque or Uribe fan. It's because of another thing, and is that I am agree that our government is not good. Like the decisions that it have take are not the best. But let me look for the images we have for the words we have to say. But there are parties. There are parties of the political parties that are taking advantage of the situation, and they are supporting the protest. For example, Petro, he's supporting the protest. But if we read a little bit about politics and political science, Petro is taking like advantage with this situation for him to be elected. I don't know if you understand me, but if we think almost all the people that is in the protest wants to vote for Petro, and this is really bad because they're being like dominated, like indoctrinated because of the revolution, and that's not how a revolution have to be. For example, if you think in these revolutions that are happening in Latin America and that happens in Colombia are different from the revolutions in the past. For example, in the past, the revolutions were like all the people had a same goal. For example, when the protest for the women to vote, all the people wanted that. But nowadays, the protests and the revolutions are different. Like every single person wants different things, and they doesn't have like anything in common. The only thing that the Protestants have in common is that they are following a left party. This is like a phenomenon I read about political science, and it is a phenomenon called molecular revolution. It's a revolution that ideology takes advantage from a revolution, and that like an ideology that takes advantage from a revolution and makes people to criticize the government in a lot of ways, and they cooperate for the party that is taking advantage to be elected in the next elections. That is what's going to happen, and I think that's all I'm concerned about. The other thing I want to say is that I'm concerned about the abortion because I am pro-life and I have my arguments, but I don't have more time to share. And the other question, I'm going to 20 seconds. I don't think that the young people should have role in the government because nowadays the young people, it's too easy to indoctrinate. Like it's really complex for them to have a neutral idea because they're really easy to indoctrinate, and not all the young people, but in majority, they're being controlled by a system or an ideology. And I think that's not, they should have an important role. Or they could, if they are prepared and if they have a good opinion and if they are not indoctrinated and if they are neutral. I don't know if you understand me. But I think that's all, miss. I love you and I hope I got an A.